but in terms of like I got 3 to 4, do that. So I was like, I told him, and I remember, so after the pussy shit, we came in green room. I didn't even go in the green room with Joe. Like, I was tight at that nigga, man. I ain't going in that green room with him. So I think I even showed up late because I was like, I'm gonna meet you on set. So they tried to talk to me before. I'm like, nah, nigga. I said, turn the cameras on. Don't try to soften what it is. Turn the cameras on. And I remember the cameras turned on, nigga. I blacked out. It's the first time I ever blacked out everyday struggle like it was Twitch. And like 8 minutes into it, they're like, yo, cut. They're like, we ain't putting this up. We all got to go talk. Because I was going in. See, I never saw that shit. But I came back in, you know what I mean? And we had a couple conversations. And then, you know what I mean? I did say some stuff, but I put it down in a different way that it could be aired. Because at the end of the day, I keep telling y'all it's complex a platform. But, you know what I mean? I say all that to say, you know what I mean, we've all been through it. Like, Joe is in, and I will leave it up to him for him to mention his moments. There's been moments he's been, it's never been a moment he's tight with me, per se. You get me? If he's ever tight with me, you just seem like fucking super trying to get at me on the show, right? But even sometimes when you see that, it's sometimes like the shit going on in the building, you know what I mean? And that's why I congratulate him because nowadays like stuff is going on, but we could have a great show. That was one of my pet peeves. I'm like, yo, Joe, not because some corporate nigga is giving you some problems. Don't make the fans think we're having a bad show or like whatever. Just let's keep it good. And he's gotten better at that. So, at the point we're at now for 8 months, man. Listen, Joe never knew how to handle an interview. Shit, I never knew how to handle an interview. As far as where we at, we still rolling and kind of playing off each other in terms of, all right, you do this, I do this, or blah, blah. And we try to call each other and whatever, and we try to get to the best content. Because one thing I'll say, and I don't knock people, I give niggas credit. Listen, I don't know if Complex knows good content, because when we went to Complex wasn't in that good of a state. Joe knows good content because he's done a podcast and his podcast is successful. He knows I know good content and he acknowledges that, and we both acknowledge each other's like strengths because I've done my own content and been really good. So like we really look at each other in that sense. And I guess I really said all of that to say we had a great year. But we are at a pivotal point in everyday struggle. Whether that was conveyed over, I don't know, on air or not. Okay. Complex, they're trying to value me. They're also trying to value Joe. But we have done a lot this year. And we're going to see how it works out, man. But, God willing, 2018, man. 2018, we got a whole bag of tricks, like, really ready, and I do love this Migos moment, but I'm tired of it. I need some new shit. I need, you know, my motto in life always been, yo, always create moments, never live in the past. So, you know, what I mean, the Migos shit happened a long time ago. I guess they're making it new again with the new shit, but like, I don't want to, like, my year would have been a failure. Say this, they didn't diss Joe, and like we're reigniting everything. I'd have felt like a failure if like we're talking about some shit like, oh yeah, 4 months ago, like a 2-minute interview was her fucking no. So that's pretty much where I'm at with it. Okay. Somebody said Akademiks, the movie coming soon, blah blah. Finish playing the album. Man, this M album is trash, bro. I ain't gonna lie. This M album. Oh, explain the 27. Yo, we have to. Hey. It's and by the way, yo, we have so much great ideas. It's not on me or Joe. It's listen, Complex. We've given him all the ideas in terms of really making the best shit possible. Like I won't tell y'all, but there's some great ideas to make y'all get all the answers because y'all know me. Because I told Joe, I was like, yo, you know what? I'll give you credit though. Like you never really went on like Twitter and lashed out. I'm like, yo, oftentimes. When I didn't like shit, I left that building and I went on Twitch and I told my supporters are my best friends in the world, which is my chat niggas. And that's why, hey, I know y'all didn't like it, but it worked for me because it was therapy for me. You know what I mean? He handles his shit differently. But that 27-minute episode, there was a lot behind it. But that's Joe shit. And I don't want to have to get into defending or explaining why he did something. If you ask me why I did something, I'll tell you why. But in terms of him, yeah. You get me? What happened? Yeah, man. Y'all had a great year. Yo, I'm telling you, this morning I went into Everyday Show because, you know what I mean? Like, today was a landmark episode. I'm not too sure what's happening for next week. In terms of Everyday Struggle, I'm not exactly sure what's happening for the next month. And I'm not too exactly sure what's happening for the next year. Again, and just keeping it 100, I've done the show, and Complex know I've tried to hold him down as much as possible. Shit, I've done the show with Joe, without Joe. I've fucked with any guest they try to throw in there with me, and I try to rock with them. You know what I mean? And you know, I'm a trooper. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, they know how Academics give it up. When Academics come there, bro, Academics about that shit. You know what I mean? Academics might even be drunk from a stream before. Not drunk, clearly, but like he might have been a little bit tipsy from a stream before, and he might still pour one up at the building. He gonna get the lineups. He gonna do whatever. He gonna be quiet for a little bit because he gonna be like researching some shit that he might have to use on the show. Joe gonna come and do whatever. They get on the show. Blah, blah, whatever happened. You know what I mean? And afterwards, you know what I mean? He's there seeing what's next. Wait, oh, y'all need him to do another shoot? Wait, the shoot not with Joe? All right, we gonna do it. Let's get it. I don't give too much butts in. Nah, like, I create content. My whole life is creating content. You feel me? Like, I know a lot of y'all listen to me. I'm creating content right now. My whole life is creating content. So I've rocked with them a lot. It's just at that time where I think we got to see it go both ways. You feel me? Because it ain't anything I see with Everyday Show from here on. It ain't me. It ain't Joe. That's the only thing I could tell y'all. It ain't me and it ain't him. As much as we despise, and when I say despise, like, we don't really despise each other. Like, we're fucking building something together, right? But like, we despise each other's opinions or little ways. Nigga, we love fucking arguing it out. That shit is entertaining. So, for Complex, man, balls in your court. So we'll see how it goes. Regardless, I had fun doing Everyday Struggle. I had fun working with a co-host I learned a lot from, Joe Budden. I had fun working with my whole production staff. They were amazing. They gave me some priceless moments. They picked me up a lot of times. I had fun working with Adeska, and there's a lot of opportunities in front of me. We will see where everything goes, and I mean, God willing, we'll all be back on Everyday Struggle next year, along with other shit. All right, that's it, man. That's it. Somebody said if it's a matter of them cutting nah, you know what I mean? Yo, it's a lot. You know what I mean? It's negotiations, man. I'll tell y'all the truth, like, and y'all know my fears because y'all should know my fears because I do believe y'all created me. When I first went to Complex, like, I didn't know too much. I didn't expect too much, and I was thinking, I'm not gonna care what they're doing too much as it relates to me because I have my own thing, and I still have my own thing, and I'm very successful at it. And if I needed to get back on doing 7 videos a day, I could do it, and I will be just fine. It will be like nothing happened except now everyone knows how I look like because I'm pretty memeable, and I love the memes, by the way. So it's not all that. It's because of we have created one of the dopest shows out there, man. And I hope I'm not coming across as cocky. This show is dope. This show is dope. My contribution is dope to it. Like, no matter what you think, let me tell you, everybody got to play a role in the show. This show isn't dope without Joe or without me. And what I mean by that is, shit, I've sat across a lot of people, and it's really anytime I could find somebody to engage like Joe engages. And I could say the same for Joe. Now, the thing is, y'all haven't seen me not be there because, as I said, I'm a team player. I rock with the. That's what the squad wants. All right, even if Joe, whatever, now I'm here. I got y'all. Let's go. Put me in there. I'm gonna throw up 30 for y'all. I'm gonna do the Russell Westbrook. I got y'all. Y'all feel me? So, y'all have seen me rock out regardless. Y'all have seen Joe rock out as well. But I could guarantee you that, you know what I mean, if I wasn't there and it was him just talking to a peer, it wouldn't be as exciting. There wouldn't be much arguments because that peer would most likely agree with him, and there's a lot more respect there. So, again, I'm not trying to do this whole long soliloquy. I just want to let y'all know what is up with the future in 2018. I will let you know as well, equally, though, that there's a lot of companies calling and they want me to create shit for them. Some stuff that I believe is going to materialize, some stuff I'm super happy about, and I can't wait till I announce those things. But I'm giving y'all a heads up. Hey, I'm about to get done with shit. Anyway, somebody said I'm being Vegas fuck. I'm being Vegas fuck because business is going on. You feel me? Like, I can't be like, okay, this is the, you know what I mean? Just follow along in the vagueness because, again, what I could tell you is that before a couple months ago, DJ Akademiks is responsible for DJ Akademiks LLC in terms of I'm the boss of that. I'm not only the boss of my business, but I'm the boss of the personality. And I do treat both separately, even though they both add to each other. So all the time when I'm dealing with Complex and ever I ever talk to them, I am talking to them not only as the LLC, I'm talking to them as a personality. And it's different now because we're in a whole uncharted territory. We're in some shit that I've never seen before. You feel me? So I got lawyers and shit dealing with shit now. I'm just here. You feel me? So I'm just here kicking it with y'all because this is not part of anything else. But other shit is just lawyer shit. You know what I mean? So that's why I got to be vague. You know what I mean? I know what's going on, but we'll figure it out. Somebody said, what did they edit out of today's conversation? I'm going to abstain from saying that. What I will say, they protected company's interest. That's all. That's all. You know what I mean? Again, what I will double down and say to y'all is that I've worked corporate jobs, was it twice now? When I go into a particular building, I don't even joke around about sexual activity. That's very serious. And I know when I first got there, a lot of you guys initially wanted to ask me, yo, Akademiks, who's the finest chick there? Who's blah, blah? And when I didn't answer that, or when I didn't be like, oh, blah, blah, a lot of you guys said, oh, this nigga Akademiks, he's a virgin, he's a lame. No, nigga. It's a nigga who has a whole fucking company that he's built, that he's representing when I walk in that building. I'm not in there to flirt. There's too many chicks who's hitting me in the inbox for me to flirt with somebody at work. It would never happen. I'm there to do content, period. I'm here only to do content. And when I see all this stuff coming out now, there will never be a motherfucker who says Akademiks was ever inappropriate at work. Never. If they say that, you're fucking lying. You get me? And all this stuff coming out is just even more the proof. So that's just where I'm at with that. You get me? I'm in there just getting content, bro. That's just it. Okay? That's even why when y'all thought so-and-so is dating or so-and-so. Nah, bro. No. Nobody could come out and be like, Akademiks said anything inappropriate to me. No, the only thing you can say is that, man, well, Akademiks had this idea for like a show, or Akademiks had this idea for how we should enter the debate. Yeah, we're not having, I'm not into that type of stuff. Not into that type of stuff. I've been through a lot where I've seen how shit going down. I'm not playing that at all. Okay? So, and I remember, yo, y'all used to kill me for that. I don't think y'all remember. Y'all used to be killing me for that. Yo, you ain't, man, you ain't doing this. No, nigga. No. Like, there's a lot of beautiful women, and that's what I was starting. There's a lot of beautiful women, but I'm not going to work to deal with those women. You know what I mean? I'm going to work to work. All right. Anyway, the overall message, just to give y'all a little summary. Complex, I fuck with y'all. I ain't gonna sit here and say y'all just did shit for me, or I just did shit for y'all. Y'all have helped bring my likeness and my face to the public. But I will tell you, my name is DJ Akademiks, and this is the time. You want to keep a nigga, that check gotta look real good. Alright? Anyway, that's it. Y'all can pass that on. So that will be your answer for whatever that happens. Y'all see me? It will be all, y'all be see all 30. Do I have 32 teeth? Yeah, I do. Y'all be see all 32. If y'all don't, them niggas wasn't willing to get down. Alright? Okay. No, and by the way, no, it's not just a check. It's a lot of discussion. You know what I mean? Like, I can't get into everything. It's a lot more. It's not just fucking a monetary shit. You know what I mean? It's shit that I wouldn't even consider because I've never been into the business of a show that's being filmed that may end up on TV, that may end up on whatever platform, a show that is huge. I've never been in that realm where, we have writers, producers, these things, or you know what I mean? So it's different discussions right now. So it's not just money, trust me. And I keep telling y'all, let me see. There is a number they could pay me that would outweigh my YouTube, but I don't think they're going there. And I would never ask them to go there. You know what I mean? I do fine for myself, and that's the overall thing. So it's not, give me just money. You know what I mean? It's just having conversations. It's having conversations that when I show up to work, I don't leave and consider, why am I doing this? Period. That's just it. Because I've had that conversation with me a lot of times. Because I sleep in the car when they're bringing me home. I'm like, do I really want to do this? Is this suiting to what I want? Are all my needs being addressed? And for a period, it wasn't. And now it absolutely have to. So once you get off Complex, build your own stuff. Solar process, my man. Solar process. Just remember that statement, all right? Somebody said, finish my album. I will be doing my album. Trust me, it is coming. All right? Get that Apple Music check. Salute to Apple Music. We have some stuff. Somebody said, fuck Complex. Vice is waiting.